The $900,000 investment deal that almost fell apart. Imagine being minutes away from a $900,000 deal and realizing you might be walking into a disaster. That's exactly where two investment bankers found themselves when they called me. They needed a marketer not to sell them on a deal, but to save them from making a critical mistake. Here's what I uncovered and why it matters. The call-in. Why marketing is critical for growth. This wasn't just about analyzing the books of the deal. They wanted to know if the business could actually scale. Numbers on paper can look great, but if the business is running on shaky systems and foundations, scaling will break it. My job was to dig deeper than the surface level metrics and find out if this business was built to grow or destined to plateau. Step 1, the metrics that told the story. I started with two key metrics, AOV, which is average order value, LTV, which is lifetime value. The AOV came in at 88 and the LTV came at 150. This was a big problem for me. The LTV only being twice the AOV means the average customer only buys twice max. That's not just a red flag, that's a glaring warning sign. Without a strategy to increase repeat purchases, any growth will come at an enormous cost. My immediate questions: why is the LTV so low? Are customers leaving because of product or the experience? Can we create back-end offers to improve the retention? This business was stuck in an endless cycle of chasing new customers instead of maximizing the ones they already had. A massive issue for scalability. So, the revenue breakdown. At first glance, the business looked solid. It was doing approximately $1 million a year in revenue and about $250,000 in profit, which leaves us with 25% profit margins. But here's why it got risky. 2/3 of that revenue came from one strategic partnership. If that partnership disappeared, the business would collapse overnight. That's not stability, that's survival mode. Step 3, growth dilemma, B2C versus B2B. The seller was convinced B2C was the future. I wasn't. Why B2C expansion was a bad idea. Our low LTV plus advertising costs, our profit margins would be essentially eaten alive. We'd have complexity overload with funnels, SEO, a massive product catalog, and years to optimize. The smarter play, B2B expansion. Scale what's already working. Maximize our B2B partnerships. Add 2 more partnerships to double the revenue and de-risk the dependency on the current one. We then use those profits to reinvest in SEO, authority building content, and creating a foundation for future B2C growth without breaking the business. So this wasn't just a growth strategy, it was a stability plan. Now, the bigger picture. This business is like so many others. Owners focus on short-term wins while ignoring the long-term risks. They fail to leverage what's working now and maximize it to the fullest degree, instead chasing what's shiny and new and exciting. Real growth happens when you double down on what's proven, optimize for stability, and scale with strategy. So what this means for you. We're looking for 3 to 4 clients in 2025 to maximize profit, growth, and gain extra leverage with their content and the marketing that they currently have running. We want to work intimately with people, and we want to get them fantastic results. We have a pretty strong, proven track record, so if you've ever thought about working together, fill out the expression of interest, go to troyswinging.com, and we'll contact you once we receive it.